right, ladies and gentlemen, you have two assignments coming your way today. One of them is called Area and Fraction Story Problems. That one's actually 2 pages long. The other one that you have is called Areas of Rectangular Figures. You've got to calculate the area of the figure using in 3 different ways. So when we do this for number corner, we often take this shape and partition it into smaller squares or smaller rectangles. You're going to want to do that here in 3 different ways. Look carefully at the figures below and make a quick estimate of the area. A quick estimate would be guessing. If I quickly move some of these about how many square units should it be? Now you're going to show 3 different ways of the area for the outlined figure. You're going to circle your way that you think is most efficient. It says elegant or interesting. I'm going to stick with efficient. Which one of these is the easiest way? Okay, you're going to calculate this just like you did these 3 in 3 different ways. You're going to do this one in 3 different ways, and then you're going to circle which way is most efficient. Challenge! Hey, you're going to do this anyways, all right? Don't ignore the challenge. You can't. I want you to do it. Your brain grows the most when you challenge yourself. Let's challenge yourself. What's so challenging about this? Let's talk about it. 3 different ways to find the area of the outlined figure. Label all your work and then circle the way that's most efficient, elegant, or interesting. Again, let's circle the most efficient. What's so challenging about this? The grid is gone on the inside. We've done this. For this, I'm going to show you one way to partition it. The rest of it, I'm going to want you to tackle on your own. All right, I partitioned this into a whole bunch of different squares and rectangles, and my lines were not very straight, but that's okay. So I've got one here, which is 1 by 1. I've got another one that's 1 by 1, and another one that's 1 by 1. So I've got 3 that are 1 by 1. That's 3 units right there. Then I've got this one, which is 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1 by 5. I've got this one, which is 1 by 1, 2, 3, 1 by 3. This one's 1 by 2. And then I've got this last one, which looks like a 1, 2 by 2. I end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different squares or rectangles to calculate this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 7 different multiplication equations I need to calculate this portion right here. Can you do it in less than 7? Once you finish that portion, here's the other one that you've got. It's Aryan Fractions. This one's about story problems. Solve each problem, show your work, respond to each part of every problem. Ramon and his family were planning their garden using this grid. Each square grid represents 1 square yard. Ooh, that's 3 feet per side. Each one of these is 9 square feet. That's a huge garden. This is one way that they could make their garden. How big is the family's garden, including the paths? These gray portions are the paths. So this one, you're just going to do length times width. How many square yards are used for the vegetables? Ooh, I'm going to need to partition this into smaller parts. How many square yards are used for flowers? That's pretty easy. And how many square parts are used for strawberries? Write an equation or inequality statement that's showing whether each fraction above is greater than, less than, or equal to 1/2. 1/2. Are any of these equal to 1/2 the total? That's what you're looking at for. You should have 3 different portions, 1 portion here, 1 portion there, and 1 portion there. Those are going to represent your 3 different fractions. Once you get into that second portion, you've still got Ramon and his family, who were not all pleased with plan A, so they had to come up with plan B. Down here, you'll use these grids to make different plans. So that's a different way to partition this so that he can grow vegetables, fruits, and flowers. Make sure that you read the directions carefully so you know exactly what needs to be included. All right? These 3 pages will all be due on Thursday. On Thursday, we're going to go through and we're going to correct, see how you did. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, send me an email. You've got 3 pages to square off and get to me by Thursday, folks. Have a wonderful day.